Hey, this is Ken again with Ken Small Church Tech, and thank you very much for watching my channel. Today I want to share with you a very short video on an app put out by FoMaKo to help you manage your PTZ cameras. And it does a really nice job. If you let it, it does work better on my phone than it does on my PC. So not sure why. Doesn't really matter. I want to use it on my phone or maybe on my iPad. So I got the iPhone 13 and it's working really good here. What I did and what I'm going to show you here is the app itself. So I did check it out and try it out, and I just simply deleted the cameras that I have in here, but I'm going to add them in here. So I'm going to try to share with you how to do this. So you have the FoMaKo app. You can go to the App Store and download this, and it's the FoMaKo Control app. And so I can go up here to the top right and hit the search button as long as I'm in the same network as the cameras I'm looking for. So I'm going to search, and as it's searching, it should find probably two. Okay, it's going to find three. Now if you notice, one of them is very black. That's because it's upstairs. This is nighttime here at the church, and there's no lights on in the church. So that one is upstairs, actually in the sanctuary. The other two are down here, and you can see one on either side of me, and one of them says null camera 1, the other one is null camera 4, and I'm going to show you how to change the name of that. So I'm going to select all three of these and add them in here just simply by tapping on the little box there. You get the check marks over to the right hand side, hit the add button down at the bottom, and I have two cameras at these two here downstairs that I'm working with. And what I'm doing is I'm setting up for a workshop this next weekend, and I wanted to use the cameras here since I got them to do that. So I'm going to now tap in the square right in the picture. So the top square there it is. Now you can see I tapped in it, and you can see up right above there, there's an edit. So I'm going to hit the edit, and here's where you can change the camera name right away. So this particular one, camera 1, is a K20UH, so that's what I'm going to put in here. Okay, I'll put the K20UH in there, hit save. All right, so that named this one right here is the K20UH. This one over here is the K30SN. So let me go back. Oops, I'll get to that in a moment. It's kind of touchy here. Go back to there, hit edit, and add in K30SN. All right, so I got my two cameras in here. Now I can control them. So now what I can do, and you can see where it says two columns. So if you hit the control button at the top right next to, so a home button right there, control button right there, you can see that it lines up all your cameras 2 by 2, and you can see I have that one that is not showing right now, and I'm going to just delete that. So that's right kind of in the way. I'm not going to use it for this workshop because it's upstairs already in the sanctuary. I'm going to be using these two cameras here. So I'm going to go and I'm going to actually just click on that square there, and I'm going to delete that camera. FoMaKo camera 1, and I'm going to get rid of that, and now I have the two cameras side by side, and there we go. Should have a picture there. For some reason I'm not getting the picture of my K20UH. All right, what's going on here? It is getting there. You can see I am on auto tracking. I can turn the auto tracking right here where the blue button is there. I can turn that on and off. And that's really the thing that I'm really excited about, because my cameras in the sanctuary tend to be around the corner, and I may not be able to get to them by using a remote. So you got the remote. You can use your auto tracking with the remote. You can use a PTZ controller from FoMaKo and type in the codes and put in the codes, and that's great. But you can also do it right here and turn it on and off. And so you can control all your speeds here. Now the controls, so if I go back here and turn off the auto tracking, you can see the controls that I have here underneath the video. I can now control the PTZ. I can control that with the auto tracking on. Now you can see that it's not the greatest, but it works. My PTZ controllers do a much better job of controlling the movement of the cameras themselves. So I can come over here to this one right here, and I now know this one is the one kind of I'm looking at, and I can control the auto tracking on and off. I can control the speeds, I control the pan speeds, zoom speeds, and presets down here at the bottom. So you can set up all of that right in there. And you can actually do it kind of right in here too. If you want to get into all the stuff that's in the web interface, there you go. So when you're in the camera itself, you hit the gear up in the upper right-hand corner, and now you have pretty much everything that is in the web interface for this camera. So it's all right here. You can turn on and off AI tracking. You can choose people that you want. You can choose the mode that you want to see them in. So the K20UH, which right now is showing everything from my upper body here. So if I go back to that, I can actually change that to body part, half body, close body, and save. There we go. And now when I go back, you can see now it's a much closer up view of me, and it's still tracking me. As you can see, it tracks pretty closely. All right, so you can do that all within here. Changing the dials, changing the size, changing all of that. So then if I go to my K30 over here, now I can actually do the same thing, go to the gear. It's got me close body, it's got me medium tracking speed. So there you have it. You can save all of that right here. You can change your NDI, you can change your video output, you can change your audio. All of that you can normally control with the web interface, you can control right here in this app. So, what does that do for you? Well, that makes one less thing you have to worry about. You can kind of keep an eye on what's going on with your cameras right there on an app. You can adjust them right there on an app, and you have a lot better control over what you are doing. So with that, I hope you have a good day. I hope you enjoy this video. Please like, subscribe, and share. And by all means, God bless.